We're excited to see Hyundai come into motorsports overall, and what a better place to debut than at some place like Road Atlanta. So there's some very technical, slower speed corners. There's a great amount of high speed. It tests the car, it tests the machine, it tests the driver.
The horsepower is definitely sufficient. 348 horsepower gives you a pretty good balance of power. Being rear-wheel drive, though, is the cool thing because it's a super responsive car, and you can really get the car to do what you want. When you enter a corner, you can get the car pointed coming off the brake pedal. You can go back to power to balance the rear end.
I tend to use the word accuracy a lot on an autocross because it's a very tight course, very small course, so accuracy is very important. Placing the car where you want the car to be at that particular point on the circuit. The 6-speed is awesome. It gives you a much wider range of gears, lower gears on the bottom, higher gears on the higher end. The manual transmission is very nice. It's a seamless shift. It's a very quick shift as opposed to those longer delayed, when am I going to get the gear? This one's pretty fast. We turned the traction control and the stability control completely off and got them sideways and just drove them hard.
Torsen differential definitely does help. The car has a pretty smooth power application. You try to put the power down and it is usually a pretty crisp, balanced input. Well, it does have the power to get you in trouble. It is a rear-wheel drive car. It's pretty impressive when the stability control kicks in to let you know that it's there. But then on the flip side, when you take it away, you really see, what the car is going back to its bare roots. I think stock you see on most modern, high-end cars that the Brembo brake package is, standard equipment. But it achieves a really good balance front to rear as well. You see a lot of cars now that have a ton of front brake and not nearly as much rear, but this car achieves the balance all the way around.
If I had one exercise alone, just one exercise to teach someone on, it would be this one. We've talked about the balance of this car being exceptional. It does a great job. I don't know how it could do better, honestly. Plenty of torque, plenty of power. It's almost a 50-50 weight balance, I believe. See where my eyes are? It's all about vision, where I'm looking. The performance and the overall scope of this car speaks for itself.